I was born in Luton, in a hospital outside Luton called Dunstable. I lived there till I was 5 and then moved to Poland through my dad's business. Lived there for 4 years and then moved to Hungary, lived in Budapest for 2 years, loved it there. And then moved back to just outside Leeds, where I went to high school and ended up before I came over here. I have 2 older sisters. The middle sister, she lives in London now. She works in Leicester Square, and my other sister lives in Harrogate. Just turned 31, getting married in December. My favourite childhood memory would have to be going to my grandparents' house. Used to go out the back garden all the time and play. And I threw a rock through their greenhouse window and I blamed it on a ghost. To this day, I still stick to that story. My favourite athlete as a kid was a soccer player called Alan Shearer. He played for Newcastle, and I just loved everything about him. He just scored goals, great celebration, and just a great athlete all round. Oh, my first car was over here in the States, and I was desperate to get one. And I was on my way to Cincinnati to get one, and I found it had been sold the day before. So in Cincinnati, I ended up buying an Audi A4 that was a heap of junk. I think I had it for 2 months and then it conked out on me and I sold it for scrap. My favourite movie is definitely The Great Escape. It's an English old war movie about prisoners of war in a German camp and all about their escape getting out, and it's probably got the most iconic movie theme song in Britain. My friends are going to kill me for this, but the best concert I've probably ever been to is a Maroon 5 concert. I took my wife for Valentine's Day 3 years ago, and I think I talked about it for about a month. But hey, I liked it. Love to play golf, certainly better than Kieran, so that's all right. I'm sure he'll beg to differ, but definitely me. My most memorable vacation probably would have to be, I had the privilege when we were in high school, for my high school cricket team, we went to Barbados. For 10 days, we raised all the money ourselves and we got to go out there. Some great memories. Not only all 10 of us renting jet skis and crashing them, but it was a good time. Love to go back there. Trying to convince my wife to go to Cuba. Would love to go there before it gets too commercialised. Other than that, would love to go to South Africa. My parents have been and loved it, so I'd love to go there. It would have to be the 2008 playoff final, which is in the first division of English soccer. We went there with my whole family and we won, which meant we got promoted to the Premier League. And it's the first time I've ever seen my dad and granddad cry at the same time. Well, that's the first time I've ever seen them cry. So. 2 things, both similar, skydiving and bungee jumping, and I'm petrified and probably never do them. But I'm hoping my wife will go with me so she can push me. Playing for the club I supported as a kid was great. Unfortunately, didn't work out for me. But that would have to be my greatest achievement, as well as playing a part of a very good collegiate team through my college career. When I finished playing, I was in the first year of my MBA. Didn't particularly want to go out into the real world, and I knew the opportunity to play had probably gone past me by then. So staying in the game was something I always wanted to do, and I decided just to start coaching from there and loved it ever since. Everything. I absolutely love this place. It's got so much going on, and I'm incredibly proud of the girls and what they go through on a daily basis and what they get out of this place. It have to be the history and just a constant battle we're up against, or people think we're up against, to get things done here. The camaraderie between everyone. Everyone goes through the same struggle, so to speak, and the way that everyone looks out for each other is quite phenomenal. Only been here a little over a year. There's been plenty, but the 2 that stick out in my mind have to be the win at home to Asheville, first game of the season. The emotions that went through that day, especially at the full-time whistle, seeing the girls getting so emotional, having won a game that maybe in years gone by they may not have won, was phenomenal. And then the win at Watford has to be up there as well. Right up against it, massive game in the conference, and we went there and won, and it was a great feeling. Being involved in the sport I love, hands down. I couldn't imagine doing anything else other than this right now, and being able to be out in a field in 80-degree weather all year round is brilliant.